This is Michael with IT Lever Solutions. In today's SiteCM quick tip video, I'll be showing you how to register a website with Google Analytics. Google Analytics is a free website page tracking tool. Within Google Analytics, you could track your page visits, set up custom campaigns, view page visits in real time, and much more. Before you can get started with signing up your website to use Google Analytics for your page tracking, you'll need a Google account. This tutorial is going to assume that you already have a Google account and are ready to proceed with the rest of the setup process using Google Analytics. As a reminder, to create a new Google account, simply navigate to www.google.ca, click the Sign In button found on the Google search page, and click Create Account. Following the remaining steps, you'll be able to create your own Google-based account, which you could then use to sign up for Google Analytics. If you're a company and you'd like to sign up for Google Analytics for your website, it's best to create a company account. That way, should the account information be passed from one hand to another, or should more than one person at your organization require access to the Google Analytics account, using a single email address representing your company information is always the better choice. To use a common company email address for your Google account, click the Use My Current Email Address Instead link on the Create Your Account page. This will allow you to enter a company-based email address, such as info@yourcompany.com. Now that you've signed up and you're ready to register your website with Google Analytics, the next step is to navigate to www.google.ca/analytics. You'll be redirected to Google Analytics, known as the marketing platform, at google.com. Please choose the applicable option underneath for small business or enterprise. We'll be looking at the small businesses option, choosing Analytics. When arriving to this page, simply click the Sign Into Analytics button. This is where you'll need your login information. You'll use your Google information to sign in to Google Analytics. Once you've logged into Google Analytics, you should be at analytics.google.com. Click the Sign Up button. Next, you should be looking at the new account profile page, asking you what you'd like to track. Naturally, you want to track a website, and it should be immediately selected for you. Give your account a name. The name can be a company name. In this example, I'm going to say my company name is Webinars. Next, you'll need to enter the website name, otherwise represented as your business name or company name, which your website reflects. Again, for this demonstration, I'm just going to enter in Webinars website, since my website typically provides webinars. The next step is to enter in the website URL. What is the website address for your website? Mine is webinars.sitecm.com. This is where you would enter in your website's address. Don't forget to select an industry. Should you need more information on what this particular field is asking you for, you can also click the little question mark here, or hover your mouse over it, and it'll let you know. The Google Analytics sign-up process provides these little help bubbles throughout the setup process itself. Feel free to use them. I'm going to choose Hobbies and Leisure for my website, since it's fun to provide SiteCM webinars. Reporting time zone. This should be automatically set for you, but if it isn't, you can manually override the properties. It says United States. I'm going to select Canada, setting it to Pacific Standard Time. The additional information here related to data sharing relates to the additional services that Google provides. This really is up to you whether or not you'd like to select or disable some of these more advanced options. This webinar will not be covering them, but Google recommends them. So for now, we'll leave them checked. Once you've filled out the initial Google Analytics registration page, get the tracking ID by clicking Get Tracking ID. Once you click the Get Tracking ID button, you'll see the Google Analytics Terms of Service Agreement. This lets you know that you're almost ready to obtain your tracking ID for your website. Review the Terms of Service Agreement with Google. They seem pretty standard to me, and that you also accept the data processing terms. You do need to agree to the terms and conditions offered by Google for both parts before you're able to obtain your Google Analytics tracking ID. Simply click the Accept button, wait for a bit of load time, and you should be presented with your Google Analytics tracking ID. You do not need to use the script that Google Analytics provides. SiteCM is already built to make use of the Google Analytics tracking script, and we have it installed with our SiteCM managers. I'm now going to show you where to place the tracking ID that Google Analytics has provided you. Simply copy the tracking ID that you obtained from Google Analytics to your clipboard. You can now sign out of Google Analytics for now. Let's go back to our SiteCM website and log in. Once you've logged into SiteCM, you will navigate to Admin and Analytics. This is the main analytics section for your website, where the default company name is entered for your website, whether or not it's placed after the title, the page title for any page of your website itself, whether or not you like to manage keywords for your website, or even a default description. I'd like you to scroll down in this section to the Analytics section. Underneath of the Analytics heading, within the Analytics Google User ID field, I'd like you to paste the Google Analytics tracking ID that you've obtained from your Google Analytics account. You're almost there. Finally, finish scrolling to the bottom of the Settings pane and click the Update Settings button. Once you see that settings have been updated for your website is now set up for use with Google Analytics. The next time that you log in to view your Analytics account, you'll see your page visits. And there you are. Real-time, audience overviews, demographics, acquisition, all traffic, and more. If you've enjoyed this SiteCM quick tip tutorial, or should you need more information, please email us at support@idealever.com or give us a call, 1-888-374-0906, choosing any option under the support section. Also, feel free to check out our other SiteCM quick tip videos and give us a like on YouTube. Thanks again.